Hello, everyone. On this Friday, 18 July 2025, I am Madam Anireju Erewa. Whatever time you are right now, I greet and welcome you to my channel, Anireju News. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no. Asina he yi tibi megi. Mete wa Biafra de no. Akane hiora. Dule o. Mete la. Mete wa Biafra de no.
IPOB leader court trial date that was adjourned for today, Friday, 18 July 2025, was the third month of the trial that started in May 2025. The case has been adjourned to October, the 10th month of the year after the defense attorneys submitted their motion. The trial court judge Omotosho ruling hopefully should finally be heard in October. Shuku Okike Abiama is with our leader, Ohamadike 1 Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yeah. Meanwhile, the problems of British, Fulani Nigeria media gutters continue to be compounded in pathetic mountain of lies, deceit, mockeries, and shameful disgrace. Yes, it continues. Last month, June, Kenya High Court handed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a sounding victory justice ruling on the case. And as the world waited for today for Omotosho Nigeria High Court, Abuja, suddenly British Fulani Nigeria decided to announce Buhari death that occurred in February 2017, more than 4 years ago, that the Buhari death fallacy happened a week in July 2025 before the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu adjourned court trial date of today, Friday, 18 July 2025. So you begin to see that this Nigeria problems and British is very compounded. Yes, very compounded. Yes, so. In case if British Fulani Nigeria media have forgotten, 2017, for about 5 months, there were questions if Nigeria still has president or vice president. And when in August 2017, thereabout, the Nigerian media announced the arrival of a mail to Aso Rock as the Buhari, who has been away in UK on long undisclosed medical treatment. Yes, in case if they have forgotten. Okay. And as the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has always said, truth is destroying the OIC Nigeria. Truth is defeating Nigeria and pinning Nigeria against the wall. Yes, truth is destroying Nigeria. Yes, sir. Yes, exactly. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu first alerted the world that whoever the British and Fulani cabal brought to Aso Rock in 2017 was a human clone named Jubril from Sudan to parade as Buhari, who died in a London hospital 4 or 5 months back in February 2017. And his body was flown to Saudi Arabia, Middle East, and buried in a shallow grave. We heard it first from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2017. Yes, sir. That was part of the reason why the British Fulani, Igbo governors, political jobbers, and other faceless cowardice efulefus, traitors, and sabos conspired to have the Python dance too, sent to invade our leader parents' private royal palace on an assassination mission between 12 September 2017 to 14 September 2017. We all know what happened. It was all over. The world washed in horror. Yes, that was part of the reason for that invasion. Okay. A journalist that covered the event of Buhari death and burial in February 2017 also spoke and gave details of the late Buhari death and burial on a Jesus Loves You channel. Heavy wind don't blow. Yes, heavy wind don't blow. And the British Fulani Nigeria media, nyash, don't open again. No. Yes, don't open again. Okay, all right. Okay. I have 7 video clips to show. 6 of the video clips is about the Buhari death, and burial that happened in 2017. One of the videos is Barrister Aloy Ejimako briefing on this Friday, 18 July 2025 trial. Okay, all right, we'll continue. Yes, sir. We can't play around anymore. This is media time. We cannot be quiet anymore for British and Fulani to think that they can be fooling the world. Yes, not anymore. Okay, we'll continue. Let's see the first video.
Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they called a lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you, Dele Momodu, can go and prove to me, I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra, I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari.
Guys, this one is choco.
You have seen the video and heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say that Buhari is dead and Her Majesty Elizabeth penned a condolence message to people of Nigeria before the cabals took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. This was the interview Dele Momodu held with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in October 2020. Yes. Okay. We continue. You heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu urged if Dele Momodu can go and call and ask Buhari or whoever it is in Asorok to come out and address a panel of about 20 Nigerian youths and speak in Buhari's mother's tongue, which is Fulfude. Okay. He, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, would give up the Biafra freedom restoration struggle that he has sacrificed so much for, and he would even apologize to him, and he will submit himself to any government on this earth to deal with him as they please. Yes, you heard it in the video. Okay, telling Dele Momodu. Yes, you heard him say that. Okay. He reaffirmed as a statement of fact, there is no Buhari, and Jubril was there. He followed Abba Kyari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. You heard it? Okay. All right. You also heard our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, say to Dele Momodu, as of the time of the live interview in October 2020, that the man in Aso Rock was from Niger Republic. His name was Yusuf Abubakar Mohammed, and Sheikh Shekau personally knows the Yusuf Abubakar Mohammed. You heard it. You heard it in the video. Okay, we continue. Yes, so you can see that truth is really destroying Nigeria. Yes, truth is destroying Nigeria very badly. Let's watch the second video.
The whole scenario is that President Muhammadu Buhari, he died on the 19th of February. On the 19th of February, please, those analysts, if you can take notes, take pen and your paper and note these things down. Note them down carefully. I'll be giving a specific things here, specific details right now. Okay, number one, President Muhammadu Buhari died on the 19th of February, the year 2017. He died in Newcastle, in Freeman Hospital, Newcastle. He died as a result of heart problem, heart disease, which the Nigeria presidency failed to disclose. On the 19th of February, I was in London. By the special grace of God, I'm a journalist. I work with one of the Nigeria broadcasting station, and one of the leading Nigeria broadcasting stations. So I covered the event in London. He died in Freeman Hospital, Newcastle. I was there. I covered the event. Then, Muslim, they don't embalm people. So on the 20th of February, he was flew in to Saudi Arabia, where he was buried. I was there live and I covered the event where Aisha Buhari put on white attire. I think you are with me.
Go ahead.
So where Aisha Buhari put on white attire and the children.
Can you pause a bit? And let me remind Nigerians and the entire world that this event he said he covered, he have the video. He have the video.
I do.
Go ahead.
I have all the video. So the Nigeria Aisha was putting on white as a sign of mourning to her husband, who is the late President Muhammadu Buhari. Then the children, according to the Muslim tradition, were putting on black. I have the video, I have the photograph and everything. You understand? Then on the 23rd of February, I was in Ethiopia as a journalist. I moved around. So I was in Ethiopia where the African Union, the AU, hold a summit, a mini silence for late President Muhammadu Buhari on the 23rd of February, the year 2017.
Hold on,
Please.
hold on, please, hold on. I know that interrupting you is I know this kind of thing is very, very difficult, but please, hold on. Now, you, after covering the event, you went to Ethiopia on the 23rd of April, on the 23rd of February
Yes.
2017. And
Yes.
you were there at the African Union Summit or whatever.
Yes.
You covered it with your own camera as a journalist, and
Yes.
you have the video.
Exactly, I do.
Go ahead.
So I covered the events there where the African Union hold a mini silent for late President Muhammadu Buhari. So to show their last respect to the late President Muhammadu Buhari of the Nigeria government. Then on the 28th of February, still, which I think is the last day of February, then what's it called? Queen Elizabeth gave a condolence statement to the Nigeria government in respect of late President Muhammadu Buhari, and which went viral.
Yes.
So all of these, the Nigeria government led by late Abakari and with the Kaaba swept under the carpet for selfish and greed reasons. Then on the 2nd of March, Eric Joyce, the ex-British lawmaker, ex-British lawmaker, he issued a statement, that a condolence statement to Nigeria for the loss of her president. Are you with me, sir?
Yes.
Then they swept it under carpet, and the man got angry and came out to say that President Muhammadu Buhari is dead. If President Muhammadu Buhari if they think he is lying, that they should come out to challenge him. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yes,
That they should come out to challenge him in the court of law, that he will come out with every evidence to prove that Muhammadu Buhari is dead. As I talk to you since 2017, till this minute, nobody from the Nigerian government all across the nations of the earth came up to challenge Eric Joyce, the ex-British lawmaker. That went by. Then on April 17th, one American journalist by name Mark Smith, he came up to say that the corruption going on in Nigeria is unbearable, that he can only imagine how the Nigerians are surviving in that country, that there is corruption everywhere.
You have seen the video and heard the voice of the journalist who covered the late Buhari death and burial. Gave specific details of the death of Buhari, the date he died, the hospital in UK where he died, the cause of Buhari death in February 2017, and the Saudi Arabia Middle East where Buhari was buried. The date Queen Elizabeth penned a condolence message to the Nigerian people, and the date AU held a minute silence for the late Buhari in Ethiopia. The video also showed a record of Buhari death, I believe, certificate. Okay, all right. So we continue. Let's watch the third video.
Shugaban Muhammadu Buhari, Allah kare mana kai, Allah kare mana kai. Ga Isa Alafanta ga shugaban Buhari. Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Adamu Sambo. Ga shugaban Buhari. Shugaban kasa Muhammadu Buhari. Allahu akbar. Shugaban Buhari, Allahu akbar. Dan daura Allah kare ka Allah kare ka Nigeria Prime Minister Buhari President Buhari Nigeria President Shugaban Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari. Shway. My President Muhammadu Buhari. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, Bismillah, Allahu Akbar.
You have seen the video of Buhari burial in Saudi Arabia, Middle East in February 2017. The broadcast was in Arabic and Islam or Muslim. Buhari's name, Nigeria president, was mentioned. Yes, you saw the video. Okay. Let's watch the fourth video.
Absolutely shameful. Boris Johnson, what's he doing? He's doing nothing. Buhari is dead. Buhari died in London in February 2017.
That's right.
He died in London in 2017. So why do you still put this charade out that Buhari's coming to London? Buhari's coming for medical treatment. The man died in 2017.
Yes.
And when that comes out, seriously, the UK will look the biggest fools on earth. The death certificate's there. It's all written.
That's right.
There's proof he died in London. He's buried in Saudi Arabia. And yet you keep that quiet as well. How can you keep quiet that a president of a country died 4 years ago and you're still portraying him coming here for hospital treatment? Is that not a farce?
Cover up.
It's a total cover-up. A total corrupt cover-up by a totally corrupt...
You have seen the video and heard a UK activist angry about the cover-up charade UK tried to play with Buhari, who died in a London hospital and buried in Saudi Arabia in February 2017, more than 4 years ago. You saw the video. Okay. Let's watch the 5th video.
The US president just made speech saying that Nigeria former president was a dead man ruling as a president. Listen to what he said.
Nigeria is the only country where a dead man has been ruling as a president for 6 years. Nigeria is the only country where a dead man has been ruling as a president for 6 years.
You have seen the video and heard former US President Joe Biden say that Nigeria is the only country where dead men has been ruling for 6 years. You heard it. So you see Nigeria, the problems is so compounded, very disgraceful, indeed. Yeah, Buhari dead is a fallacy now. Yes, okay, we continue. In July 2025, Buhari died in February 2017. And in 2025, July, Buhari death, British and Fulani is a fallacy. Okay, we continue. All right. Let's watch the 6th video.
They started since 2015. They knew Buhari was not well and about to die. And what my good friend said, is that any Fulani irredentist that goes into office will die in office. Out of shame, they said that thing that Obasanjo did to them by giving them sick Yaradua. Yaradua died, but Jonathan took over. He will not do it to them again with Buhari. So they started to prepare on time. Is it making sense to anybody? Yes. Is it making sense now? Yes. They brought in this thing from heaven knows where. 2015. This image will cost you £375. So it's not fake, it's authentic. Yeah. The best thing for me to do is to actually do it here so they can see it, so the world can see it. Come around here, please, and focus down, and you will see. Bring it down. Can you see the ear here? Can you see it? Can you see that it is not complete? Have you seen that it is not complete here? Yes. It is not complete, is it? Yes. It's very simple. Very simple. Where was this very picture taken? Have you seen it? Yes. Is it complete? No. Go to your phone and Getty Images. That's all. If you go to Getty Images, you'll find it. It is there on Getty Images. It doesn't lie. Getty is the most reputable phone picture library in the whole world. #1 by none. Everything you see is authentic and genuine from them. Is the ear complete? No. Is the ear complete? No. Image 530950392 on Getty Images. It is incomplete. Why is it incomplete? And where was this very picture taken? Where was it taken? Let us try and find out where it was taken. For you to get this picture, you pay £375. Can you see it? Yes. It doesn't come cheap. To tell it is Buhari. London, England, May 12. Remember, President Muhammadu Buhari speaks after British Prime Minister Cameron opened the International Anti-Corruption Summit on May 12, 2016 in London. Have you seen it? Yeah. He was in London. That is how they deceive people in Africa. You cannot deceive IPOB. You can't deceive Nnamdi Kanu. It's impossible. You can't do it. We proceed. And to make matters worse, you'll be shocked as to when this deception started. You'll be shocked today. As soon as Buhari was declared the winner in 2015, they started that same day to recruit impostors. I'm about to prove it to you. Since 2015, they have had an impostor. There are almost 4 of them. 4 fake human beings signing international binding treaties on behalf of Nigeria. When you try to explain to them, they behave like people who are mad, who cannot reason. That's why I call them a zoo. Mad people who cannot reason properly. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. Your brain and a pair of eyes today, and you will know that Jubril's name is going on the ballot on Saturday. Then you will know his name is going on the ballot on Saturday. I am focusing on the man they sent to Trump. But for me to do that completely, I must show you when the fraud started.
You have seen the video and heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lecture that British and the Fulani cabals had the plan put in place the moment Buhari was walked through the back door to be president of Nigeria in 2015. British and the cabals already knew that Buhari would die. So they put all this in place. You heard it in the lecture. Okay. All right. We continue. Yes, sir. All these videos are online. You can go to watch it all in full. It's the clips that you watched, but you can watch these videos in full online. Yes. Okay, we continue. And in the midst of all this British Fulani Nigeria media mess, Tom Polo, Asari Dokubo, who are Ijo and have become wealthy, rich from being on the cabal's payroll and on contract, are mixed up in the evil traitoric acts with the cabals. Okay. All right. We'll continue. While Asari Dokubo's name is mixed up in the betrayal of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with the cabals on the one hand, Tom Polo's name on the other hand is mixed up with the cabals INEC, political tribal division conflicts in coastal Biafra. Yes, these two. Ijo Asari Dokubo and Tom Polo activities with the cabals and with Bola Ahmed Tinubu signifies betrayal of coastal Biafra to falsely distract people to perceive coastal Biafra people as if not in the struggle. Yes. Or not it's not a part of the voice for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what is projecting, which is very wrong. Okay. All right then. And that's why it's important to show that coastal Biafra voice is in this struggle. A higher percent of coastal Biafra tribal people join their voice to call on the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, just as Kenya High Court had handed justice to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in June 2025. So also coastal Biafra boys joined for trial court judge Omotocho to hand justice to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, so let no one be saying that coastal is not a part of it. Coastal is, and that's why this 7th video you are about to watch, where Barrister Aloy Ejimako address from the Abuja High Court premises of the court today. Coastal Biafra is very well represented in there. So let's watch the 7th video.
Hearing has just been concluded. As you already know, my name is Aloy Ejimako. I'm addressing you from the steps of the Federal High Court in Abuja. We do have an embargo on addressing the press, but not on giving an update. So I'm here to give an update within the framework and within the restrictions placed by the court in addressing the press. With me here are some of our brothers from the United States who came into Abuja 2 days ago to observe these proceedings and show or demonstrate their solidarity with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafra. On my left here is Dr. Sylvester Onya, who is the president of the Association of American Veterans of People in America. Beside him and behind me is Dr. Chukwemeka, the secretary of AVI for short. And on my left is Dr. Uzo, Eric Uzo. He's a ranking member of AVI, the American Military Veterans of People. They have shown support. Their presence in Abuja underscores the support they have shown to Onyendu since the rendition in 2021. And the support has been very consistent and really very significant and highly helpful. With me here as well, on my right, far right, is Honorable Obi Nigeria, the former member of the State Council Assembly, whose presence and support around us has also been very significant. And to my left is on Justice Ibama. Yes. He's a very good friend of ours and a good friend of Onyendu. As a matter of fact, he's going to be meeting with Onyendu later today. And of United Brothers Council. Yes. A ranking Igbo man who is very patriotic to the core. And we have everyone, our friend from Igbo.
For Warri,
Warri, sounds very good. And of course we have Ebogu, we have Chemenye, we have all our brothers here that I can't mention, my sisters. Please, what happened is this. Today we made a no-case submission. The meaning of no-case submission is that the trial or the case or witnesses or evidence presented by the prosecution since this trial commenced in March this year did not rise to the level of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stepping into the dock to enter his defense. We did that in writing, and we also supported it with a verbal presentation today. And the government made a counter presentation as well. Today, unfortunately, happened to be the last day of the sitting of the judge handling this case before he proceeds on vacation for 2 months. So the case has been set down for ruling on the no-case submission for October 10th. If the ruling goes in our favor, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will stand discharged or acquitted. If it doesn't mean he has been convicted, but he will be called upon to enter his own defense. And that is when you are going to see the defense we are going to enter, if at all necessary. We have not entered our defense since the beginning of this case because the procedure has not come to that point. And we pray and hope that it never do. That on the 10th, the matter will be over. But if perchance it doesn't, we are ready to proceed on the floor upon to do so. Thank you very much.
You have seen the video and you saw Barrister Aloy Ejimako briefing on this trial of today. So let people not be saying that Coastal is not in this struggle or Coastal voice is not. Coastal is very well in the struggle. Yes. Very, very. Okay. Biafra must exit the pit of hell, British Fulani corruptible Nigeria. Yes. Time to speak the truth and call a spade a spade. We are living. Coastal is Biafra. We are living. Getting the hell out. Yes, sir. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Anireju News. If you would like to donate to charity humanitarian, you can do so on my Cash App. You can also visit the Anireju News online shop to order for t-shirts, pens, mugs, and souvenirs. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to bring to the attention of the world that Buhari died in February 2017 and was buried in Saudi Arabia shallow grave in 2017. The world should please support Biafra exit from the organization Islamic Corporation OIC Nigeria. Thank you.
Mete wa Biafra de no. Mete wa Biafra de no. Asina heri jibimegi. Mete